Everyone. Hi there. Happy Thanksgiving to you, to all of our American friends and family. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Of course, you know that we celebrate a little off schedule, but we've already had our Thanksgiving and we had our very first one on the island. So that was really special. Mm-hmm. The only thing was that we did not do anything special. And we're always used to special Thanksgivings. Like, I want to talk about some of the traditions that you have all had, because I'm very traditional and sentimental, and I love things like that. So I'd love to hear about some of your family traditions. And so this year was a little low key for us, but I'm going to talk with you about that in just a moment, because I want to say hello first to so many people that we love. And hi, Diana. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. We realize you can't be in here. I'm shocked that we even have two people in here. Like, I'm just shocked, because I honestly thought nobody would come tonight because you'd be all busy. But I want to say hello again to Mr. Leos. Hi, Joe. So nice to have you on here. I know that you're Jesse's dad. It's really great to have you. And Lily Bird, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to your little tribe over there. And thank you. We'll let Opal know that you were giving her your wishes. And happy Thanksgiving to you, Linda. I hope that you've had a nice day today. And we've got Cato, Norwegian Homestead. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving there? What are your traditions? I'd love to hear that too. Hi, Tiffany. Hi. So we were just talking about how we're from Canada and we've already done this, but it's we have so many friends and lots of family actually in the US as well. So be nice to hear traditions. And good evening, amazing people. Rem's Family Farm, welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight. Michael's Adventures, hi there. How are you doing? Hope all is well there. And we can get back to good. Hey. Nice to see you here. So, first of all, the elephant in the room. This guy got a haircut.
Kind of know what Samson went through.
No, but literally, his hair, when I threw away, because I cut his hair, and when we picked it up off the floor, it's like there was a whole nother person in there. It was so much hair. And now, do you like it better with your hair short?
Yes and no.
Oh, do tell.
Well, it's easier to keep clean.
Yeah. Oh.
But I like the scraggly.
TMI.
Well, I mean, it's like there's no knots, right? It doesn't feel like hay. And but I like the scraggly, long-haired look.
You do like that look.
Hmm?
Why?
I don't know. I just do.
If I must ask, why? Just because you like it, you've always had it?
Yeah.
Okay. I like. Oh, no, you gotta come close, because then there you go. I like the shorn look on him. I used to like it longer. I'm not as crazy about it anymore. When it's long, I do like short. So Cato from the Norwegian Homestead saying, no, we don't. It's non-existing here. Isn't that interesting? And I knew that, of course. It is a kind of a North American thing. I just wondered if you had any holidays that were similar where you're from. Back to good. Hey. And hey, Lori Larkin. How are you doing tonight? Nice haircut, she says. Nice haircut, honey.
Thanks.
Yeah, and Linda's also liking it. That's good. And now you'll be colder for the winter. Yeah. I know, it's kind of backwards, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We should have just been shaving it to the hilt when it was in the summertime.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that so much.
Yeah. But I guess the thing
I do feel a little exposed.
You feel a bit
vulnerable.
I haven't had hair for years, so I don't even understand. That's cute. That's cute. It is colder in the winter with short hair. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Hey, Wanda. Nice to see you in here tonight. Have you had a good Thanksgiving? I hope so. Whoa. Linda roasted an 18-pound turkey for herself. Wow. But then I suppose you can have leftovers for
Weeks.
weeks. And then you can have like really wonderful.
Nothing beats a turkey sandwich.
No?
Nothing.
We're vegetarians, so
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't always a vegetarian.
No, that's true. You weren't.
And I love turkey.
You do?
Oh yeah, I love it. Turkey with stuffing and
Yeah.
gravy and oh man.
Yeah, yeah. Michael says he keeps his hair short. You guys are just having supper and we're just kind of nothing like inviting ourselves over. Sorry.
Give us some pie.
And hi Lee, how are you? Good to see you. Although he's saying hello to Tiffany. Lee is one of our Canadian friends. And yes, many relatives in the US celebrating today, ours too. They're all sitting around the table and oh my, I love Thanksgiving so much. I really, really love it.
I don't know.
Oh.
I was blowing you a kiss. Let's go with that.
Oh no. Did you kind of forget we're on the live here?
I did a little bit.
Oh, are you with me here?
I am.
Oh dear. Back to good. My boys have always had short hair. In the last few years, they both decided to grow it out like wild hair, don't care mode. Exactly. I have identical twin boys, and when they were little, they really were incredibly beautiful.
They were cool looking.
They had beautiful faces and the little, but they had longer hair. And so they would go tottering all over and they didn't like people, which was kind of embarrassing. And it's not like, oh my, they were odd for a while. They kind of liked each other. They weren't really into other people all that much. And
they didn't like attention.
Yeah, and they didn't like extra attention. Yeah. And it's so funny because now one of them, well, I mean, they've had lots of attention and they're violinists and singers, and one is on a Christian television station. So they get lots of attention and they're good with it now. But when they were little, a man came up to them once when they were on the ferry and he said, "Oh, she smiled at me." And I said, well, actually it's a boy. Because they both had such long hair, and I was just stunned that they smiled at anybody.
Pretty when they were young.
Yeah, they were quite beautiful, I have to say.
2 days for 18 pounds.
Months. Linda says months. Months. She'll be eating it for months. 18 pounds? Oh, Michael says he'd finish that off, and that's cute. Canadian Melody. That's right, exactly. We want to get
Coffee Walks is here.
Yes. Hi, Coffee Walks. How are you guys? I bet you're busy. They're so much fun. And they've got a new venture going on over there. You have to go and check out Coffee Walks and Talks. No, Coffee Walks and whatever, right?
What are they doing? What's the new venture?
Well, I'm not gonna tell because it's their channel, so people have to go and check it out. Hi, Ruby. How are you? Are you celebrating today? Celebrating anything at all? Michael. No, it's more good. Yeah. Hey, did I miss Heather? Hi, Heather. And Jamie's Country Living. Watching the ads. Oh, yeah. So what do you do on your Thanksgiving? Is it kind of like what we always did as a family? We always had, okay, so I know this is a source of weirdness for some people, but we're vegetarian. So we don't have meat at Thanksgiving. So we have a lentil roast and something that we call a mock turkey, which is wonderful. And then we have the mashed potatoes and the gravy and an amazing salad and then pumpkin pie that I make.
I took out a corn roast for tonight.
Myself. Oh. And, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's vegetarian roast. It's like our
But turkey. Not for tonight, because really?
We did. I took it out earlier. I thought we could have mashed potatoes and stuff.
Oh.
For like Thanksgiving, because it tastes kind of like turkey.
Oh, okay.
That was a surprise. I guess I blew it. I'm bad.
Well, actually saying it
I'm
right
bad
here.
with
I mean,
that.
it's, yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, now let me just see here. Oh, love the land every day. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you here tonight. And Scott, hey guys, how are you today, Scott? Everything going well? I hope so. So we were talking about traditions, and if there's anything that you guys do that's different, like we would just every single Thanksgiving, our entire family would sit around the table, and my mom would have us all each say something that we were thankful for. And so that's how we would start, and we would have our wonderful meal, and then we would just have family time together. And that's really kind of what we did Thanksgiving, depending upon if we had snow or what yet. We didn't typically have snow at this time of day in the town that I grew up in. So we probably just went for walks or maybe went three-wheeling at my brother-in-law's. We had a lot of really, really fun times. So I have a wonderful childhood in so many ways. I feel so grateful. Michael loves turkey. And I have to say, so my parents, we had turkey back in the day. I've kind of become full-on vegetarian, just kind of on my own accord. We didn't really cook meat in our family when I was little, but if we went out to restaurants or something, my dad liked it. So how about you, honey? You ate meat full on, eh?
Yeah, I was served it. I was used as a bit of a guinea pig when I was younger. My mom used to feed me all kinds of mystery meat.
Like what kind?
Well, I mean, pig face and yeah, and cow tongue. That was disgusting.
Well, there's people that eat that, I guess. A pig face, though, is the thing.
Head cheese.
Back to good. They had a bacon turkey, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, gravy, yeast rolls, and cheese.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I bet. Oh, man, that sounds like an amazing meal. Wow.
Bit sleepy after that meal, I bet.
Yes, yes. And thank you to the moderators for helping us out tonight. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here. Also want to say hello to Facebook, who's also watching, and anybody that watches this after the fact. Also, we're glad that you stopped in. So thank you so much.
For sure.
And Ruby says that they had an all-vegetarian Thanksgiving. What kind of things do you have, Ruby, for your Thanksgiving then, if you're all vegetarian? Lovely food. Food Forest Permaculture. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Better than a belly dancing bullfrog. That's good, Scott. I'm really, really glad to hear that. Love the land every day. Saying hello. Oh, hey there. No BS catfishing. Hello, Thanksgiving, everyone. Aw. So where you are, it's going to be 7 o'clock and maybe sometimes 8 o'clock, depending upon whether you're in the East or not. I know my daughter, they'd be at 8 o'clock right now.
Catfishing, like the kind where you stick your hand underneath the overhang and
hey, Extreme
sort of grab
Homestead,
the catfish
welcome.
from inside.
West Tennessee. That's fun. That's really fun. My boys went to school in Tennessee and they loved it there. And I think they would love to move back. I think they really would. Oh, hey, Cato. Thank you. Extreme, where did I miss someone? I hope not.
Yep, just up a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Extreme came in.
Extreme Homestead. No, I did say hi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's great. And Heather. So
3 hours difference.
So Wanda had a big family get together, turkey roast, beef meat pie, several pies, pumpkin, cherry, apple, green mint, cheesecake. Now that sounds amazing. Played games. We always played games. Absolutely. And always took our turn in prayer to be thankful. That's beautiful. That's a lovely family time. Love it. Hey. Jesse, you made it. Jesse and Lisa, your dad's here, Jesse, and we were talking about you. So welcome. I'm glad to see you. I know that even to have any of you come in tonight is really sweet because you're busy and, now it's not the time you want to sit around and look at a bunch of Canadians, I'm sure. But No BS. We use rod and reel, but I know some guys that stick their arm in holes. Oh, okay. Wow. Do they really? I thought you were just making that up.
No,
They put their arm in the water and
they go underneath the shore, the bank of the shore, and then they just kind of feel around and they feel the inside of a catfish, and then the catfish chomps down around their arm and they pull them out. Kind of like that, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, no BS will confirm that.
Honey. Oh. So Marshall, good evening. How's your week gone? Always nice to catch up on people. Sorry I was late. Been watching the Cowboys. Went, oh. No, good for you. I'm glad that you had something fun. That's fun. Melody, does Ryan know that you're doing a live with a stranger? I know. Isn't it unreal? It really is. It's yeah. What's your name, by the way?
Joe Slick.
Yeah.
I don't have hair anymore.
I think he kind of likes it, though. I think he likes his hair. Noodling's when you catch catfish by hand. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, so that's something new that I've never even heard of.
We got Linda here.
And catfish are like the fish that have like whiskers, right?
They get really big.
You put your hand into the catfish mouth. Oh, it's fun to do it. Yeah, that would be fun. Does it hurt at all? Or is it just like?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Yeah. Interesting. If I lived in Canada, I'd be eating walleye for Thanksgiving. Walleye. Where do you live? Where do you live? I caught a 93-pound blue on a rod and reel.
Blue catfish.
Oh, 93 pounds on a rod and reel? Wow. That's amazing. And I was super excited because I got a 31-inch fish this year. I'm like, not even worth talking about, hey?
It was worth talking about. That was a good, nice size fish.
Skipjack Cindy's. Yes, those are catfish. The ones with the whiskers. Yeah. We don't have anything like that here, I don't think, do we? I don't think so. We don't have catfish around us.
I don't know.
I don't think so. No.
It's not really big ones like that.
Yeah. Don't noodle. I bet it hurts. Yeah, I would think so, but what do I know? I've had catfish as pets. They do look cute. I've seen pictures of them.
Do they purr?
I don't know. Hey, Johnny. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Why doesn't it surprise me that Linda's gone noodling herself?
Oh, for sure. Well, Linda's done it all.
She probably did that while she was helicoptering.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, she's done everything. Linda is something else. Yes, walleye is the best. Now, why the name walleye is probably because of the placement of the eyes, I imagine. West Tennessee, no walleye here, but a ton of catfish. So we do the trout thing in our lake. And although there are several types of fish, I know that we have trout and what's the other one that's more predominant in this lake? Is it carp? What is that again?
Let me think about that.
Because I think there's a few.
We have trout. We have lake trout. We have, what's the ones that come down from the ocean? Char.
Char is the one that I'm talking about, not carp. Char, Arctic char. Yeah.
They can get pretty big.
And I think that I might have caught one of those because
you caught a big lake trout.
No, but I think that the darker green one might have been some kind of a char, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And we weren't 100% sure. All fish are a blast, aren't they? I know. I totally agree. I could fish and fish and fish. And it's such a thrill. Like it never gets old.
I think the funnest for me has been a coho salmon. They are fighters. They're like, it's like having a tiger on the end of your line.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Your hair's fading out with the green screen. I'm not sure why. There you go. Looks like he's losing.
Getting shorter and shorter.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So let's see here. Goldfish have loads of teeth that look just like ours. Goldfish do. Goldfish do? Really? Isn't that interesting?
Do you imagine goldfish with chompers like us?
No, Lori walleye are delicious. Let's hear some of these fish stories. Caught a 52-inch muskie on Lake St. Clair in Ontario back in August. So you're from Canada. Well, that's wonderful.
What's a muskie?
52-inch?
What's a muskie?
I mean, I'm pretending that I know what a muskie is. Right. Could you tell Ryan what a muskie is?
I think it's a muskrat.
No.
That's a big muskrat.
Yeah, it must be a fish, though.
Yeah.
It must be a fish.
4 1/3 feet of fish. That's a big fish.
Wow. I rode on a train. You have? Because, oh, you're kidding. The last time we talked, where did you go? Which train did you ride on? How did you like it?
Express. That would have been good.
You have to wait till these things come through. I lived in Canada. I've never caught a.
Well, they were talking about what kind of train.
Oh, because Wanda rode on a train. I mean, Linda rode on a train. She's just telling us.
Yeah, I was just commenting about it.
Yeah. So here is Ruby. They had green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, pumpkin pies, lots of different salads, bulgur pilaf, banana apple pie, vegetarian chicks tender look-alike. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we have some of those types of things too. And we love the corn, Quorn.
Yeah.
We love that. That's such a tasty one.
Good bread.
Yeah, really good. Northern pike. Scott has northern pike. Do you go fishing a fair bit, Scott? So they're in East Tennessee. Skipjack is in East Tennessee. Fun. Catfish is awesome. Walleye as well. So is that the fish that you have around you too? Catfish is a pretty, that's a pretty popular one around in the States, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pike, trout.
You don't put a hand into them. Yeah, they're loaded with teeth.
Not into a pike's mouth. Ryan, this may be a loaded question, but aren't all trout in the lake? Lake trout? They are. I guess officially they are. But there's only some that are called lake trout.
Yeah, there's one that's actually branded lake trout.
Yeah. Yeah.
These windows? Yeah, it's nice out today.
Okay, you have to wait till these go up. Oh, that's very good. Sorry, we missed that one. Thank you. So we right now this is our cabin and that is our view, but we're on a green screen right now. Because we've had to leave the cabin, at least for now, just because it's in the thick of winter and Ryan barely got out on time.
I did.
Barely.
Seriously, barely got in on time, dude.
Oh, you thought the window was real. The windows are real, yeah, and that is the view. But yeah, the green screen's pretty good, hey, because it's kind of hard to tell. But that's why Ryan's hair is fading in and out, because like, no. But if you go further away, yeah, then you lose your hair. Me too. Carp is good to eat. And Heather, good night. You'll watch the replay. Thanks for coming in, Heather. You probably had a big day. Love it that you were here. Northern pike is a fish, Ryan.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I want to catch a muskie. These are great. These are great. Everybody should come out to Bird Island, drop their line, and we could have a fishing derby and see who catches the biggest one.
Yeah.
There are some big ones in our lake, apparently.
How many lines do you think we could have on the barge? We could just have everybody lined up on either side.
We could have a fair bit of those.
These are goldfish, I think.
Yeah, they're set back far in their throats. Hers was 9 years old and the mouth was big enough to pull my beak. You're kidding. A goldfish lasted 9 years? That is unreal. Wow. Wow. Fish are my friends. I used to have a whole bedroom of tanks for African cichlids, saltwater tank, lizards, and a snake. Wow, that's amazing. Fish are incredible. So beautiful. And birds too. Like I didn't used to have the time of day for birds. And now I have such an appreciation for them and how beautiful and the colors and my goodness, absolutely amazing. Oh, there we are. Big fish that have teeth. Yeah.
Probably talking about the pike, right?
Yeah. Last month you rode the train. We talked about train riding, and Linda said that that was one thing that was on her bucket list, I think. And she hadn't ridden one until then. Hey, good to see you. Oh, that's great. We're really glad that you're on. Love you guys too. I hope that you're having a really happy Thanksgiving. That's super nice. He used to go fishing, but not so much now. Hey.
Oh, rushing winds here.
Yeah, we said hi to Ruby a long, long time ago.
Did we?
Oh, yeah. And now Dave and Sammy are in from Goat Days. It's okay. It's all right. We've had a big day. So we wanted to talk about our last episode, just the slightest bit. If there were any questions at all, please feel free to ask us. And if there's anything in addition that we wanted to share, is there anything that we left out of that episode that was a little bit unclear? Sometimes we realize that there are, but I think we covered all the bases this time. We have so much footage. And so just to get it all together, like the stranded
you do a really good job of parsing through it all and putting it in a cohesive sort of arrangement.
No,
I don't know how you do that.
Thank you. But
I'd get all bogged down and I wouldn't be able to do it.
You know, the funny thing about our stranded episodes were that Ryan had all that GoPro footage on his chest cam. And it really wasn't until I saw the chest cam when we were watching it and I saw it blink and I thought, oh, wait a minute. I think there's stuff in that. And so I went searching through and found it. And there it was. Showed him out there doing the whole thing. And had I seen him doing that, I would have felt so bad for him. Because really, I was just like, oh, now what? What happened? When really.
Adds a little context, eh?
Yeah, it does. It adds a little context. Poor guy. So, Southern United States is loaded with catfish. Wow. Is it really? The greenskin's trying to cut even more. I know. I know. That's so funny, isn't it? Bass and mackerel, too. Now, Lee is a fisherman. And so Lee has all the deets, don't you? You've got all the inside. No fade in and out. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. This green screen's pretty good. Yeah, it is actually fairly good. Got a bait that'll catch fish. Oh, do you? Okay, so what are the bait? So we know with trout on our lake that the red and white little metal spoon seems to work the very best. But I don't know much about baits. I don't know much about lures. I don't know. We don't have bait on our island. Do you know that we do not have any worms on our island? Like, surely there has to be worms somewhere, but apparently there aren't.
We have to bring them in.
Yeah. And so I want to start a worm farm. Has anybody ever heard of doing that? I think that, oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Check out Whopper Stopper Muskie Charter. Caught some big muskie. Okay, muskie is a boat, and it's not a muskrat.
Muskie's a boat?
It's a fish. Yeah, it's a fish.
Right.
So anyhow, yeah, I know. Fish are actually really good. So we are pescatarian, meaning that we do eat fish.
Yeah.
But just not meat. Sweet potato, you're eating right now. Are you just sitting there eating? Are you hungry, Ryan?
I am.
Sweet potato pie.
I'm super hungry.
Okay, does anybody else do this? This is a problem in our house that's just come up.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Now talk to me, everybody. So do you think it's healthier to eat like in the evening, 5-ish, 6-ish, but not like at 11 or midnight or anything, because that's very unhealthy? What would your vote be? What would be the best dinner hour that would be the healthiest for your body to be able to digest? That's a question in our home. So what would your answers be, everybody? I'm sure that you could provide us.
Oh, Sean's in.
Okay.
Rarely am I up that late, though. But well, I do admit
Sean.
I do admit that I'll graze around 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, 10, 11, 12. I've seen him at 2. I mean, I know it's just not healthy.
Guilty.
Like literally, I see him creeping out to the kitchen and I think, Well, we did have dinner. Like sometimes we have dinner.
Yeah.
And you know, what are you hungry? Like, well, you know, I haven't eaten for like, no, but we ate dinner. Yeah, but like that was hours ago. So I'm just wondering, is there a good time to actually stop eating is what I'm wondering. Or is it just me? Oh, Lily says, when she saw
Oh,
the
that's
first episode,
nice.
I thought it was a reality show you're filming. Oh, thank you so much, Lily Bird. That's very, very sweet of you. It's nothing we've ever done before. It's just,
You're a natural though, really.
thank you so much. Thank you. It's so much fun. Like it really is. I love putting our episodes together. But it's funny when you actually see it when it's done, and then you think, oh, if I was viewing this through the eyes of somebody that didn't know us or didn't know what just happened, or would this be cohesive? Would this make sense? And sometimes it doesn't. Don't you find?
No, I think that you do a really, really good job.
Thank you. Hey, Ann Dale.
Miss Ann.
Just settling down after a wonderful day now to top it off with my great friends.
Aw.
Oh,
Thank you.
happy Thanksgiving, Ann. Yes, I know. And you and Jesse. Okay, so Ann Dale Homestead and Lazy Days Ahead are going to have a very special upcoming celebration on live.
Right.
And they are celebrating 8,000, possibly 10,000 subscribers for Ann Dale. We all have to help. Anybody here who hasn't subscribed to Lazy Days or Ann Dale, please just go over there and subscribe. They've been such supporters of our channel, and we would love to help out in some way. What can we do but just have some of our friends join them? And then Lazy Days Ahead has celebrated 2,000 subscribers.
Wow, congratulations.
I know, and they're going to hit like 5 shortly. But they're having a special giveaway, like fun giveaway. And Jesse, if you
are they giveaway food?
If I'm not, well, I'm
Jam?
not sure if Lisa's involved. Yeah, I would not be surprised at all. Oh, Wanda's dad was a fisherman. Really? And Lazy, oh, yeah. Jesse right now, yes. And Anne is the sweetest Southern bellflower of the South. If I could just find out when that live is coming up, I think it is it in 2 weeks?
Yeah, somebody dropped that.
Yeah, I think we will be able to find that out very soon. And Sean is saying getting very busy these days, getting into snow removal season. It's that bad time where it's too cold for river fishing and no ice on the lakes. I know. So what do you do, right? Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get a chance to go look at that hovercraft. We really got to get back up there.
Yes. Yeah, we do. And we will.
It just reminded me of that when he said, you know, about the condition of the ice. There's, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. We will. We'll take a care.
I'm a little disappointed about that.
Wow, Ryan, nice hair. And do you notice how it just constantly gets?
Here, watch this, Ann.
It's getting shorter all the time. Doing the face. Okay, come really close. Come really close, and then they can actually see that it's not very short. Okay. All right.
It does it peaks a little bit.
Oh, at halftime. Okay. All right. So that's when you eat. Earlier is better. I think so too. I think in terms of actually at least 3 hours before bed. That's true. And did you know it doesn't matter how big the morsel of food is? Your digestive system has to do the exact same amount of work, right? Because it starts like a machine. And if it's only like 1 peanut in it, it's still working. Or if it's a big, huge bowl of chicken, like it's the same kind of deal, right? So, and it doesn't matter as long as you get plenty of exercise. Doesn't matter what time, hey? Lee says around 5 or 6. Yes, I agree with that one. As you age, it is lunchtime, smaller meal at nighttime. Yes, I've heard that too.
I should start eating at lunch.
Anytime after 6 is supposed to be bad for digestion. And I have tried to see.
I've heard that.
Who'd you hear that from?
You.
I don't eat after 6. Supper is always, that's exactly right. That is right. Just stay up later. Yeah. Okay. This one's a problem.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming in, Extreme Homestead. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm really glad that you came in tonight. It's really nice to have you here. Hope everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving. We're going to start losing people just because it's going to be like dinner time and they're like, oh yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be eating late. And says, okay, so the live that I was talking about with the giveaways and the celebration of the subscribers for Andale and Lazy Days Ahead is December 2nd at 5 Central. Great big celebration. So let's all show up there and support them and do whatever we can to get them more subscribers. And if you want to throw a few our way, subscriber wise, we'll take them. We'll take them just because we love the more friends, the better. But this really is the celebration for Andale Homestead and Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. Hope you get to 10. Yeah, that would be great, Anne. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Still looks good, though. Oh, okay, the mega giveaway. Mega. This is called a mega giveaway, and what fun. And these guys are so generous, so generous. Nope, no exercise at all. I like how she says giggle, giggle. If I stay up late, I might have a late night snack. Yeah. And so lately I'm good with that. It's hard to believe it's only 10:30 a.m. there. Because of the window. I told Ms. Ann that I might try to make it there on December 2nd. Are you kidding? Would you do that? Oh my goodness, that would be so amazing if you guys did it from the same place, hey? That'd be neat. Oh, wow, that would be fun. And she likes that idea a lot. And she says, Jesse, laugh, laugh, laugh. But I don't know if that's just a teaser or what. But we will be coming down to Texas in either January or February as well. So we're really, really looking forward to that. And we're going to try and see some of our friends there. Who knows? Like we just kind of just do whatever in the off season, shall I say. This mega, make every giveaway awesome. And oh, do you guys ever do that? He's kidding. I would freak out. And we'd giggle if people showed up for it. Yeah, I think so. What if all of us just showed up at her door for it? Hello. All with our sleeping bag and a pillow. Yeah, we're here for the mega giveaway. So I think I'm done with the comments and catching up. So what are you thankful for? Okay, this is the moment. Yes, this is the moment. I'm thankful for so many things. That I was thinking about this the other day when I heard other people talking about it. One of them, and I mentioned it today to Ryan when we were driving in the car, I so wish that I had my parents here still. I wish that I could share this adventure with my mom and dad. My dad was a builder. He would have loved being on the island, helping us build, I'm sure. Like in his day, he was just so amazing. And my mom was the most amazing, generous person. She was a teacher. And I am so grateful, like every day, for the fact that they gave me the life that they did, because I was a foster child and I had no set address for 7 years of my life. I just visited lots of different homes. Back in the day, there were no limits on how long a child could be placed anywhere. And so I just went. No minimum times either. Yeah, no minimums. You could just stay like a week. I mean, I had no home base for a long time. When I met my mom and dad, they had a daughter, Sherry, who you've met in our videos last season. My sister, Sherry. And I was just so grateful, so blessed to be in that home and that family, because they taught me to love God and to depend upon him, to have a relationship with him. And that has saved my children and my family and my my legacy now that I leave is
And
going to
your
be
life.
in my life, and it's going to be different than the one that came before me, I think. So I'm grateful. I am so, so grateful that I was taken in by my family. That's huge. And then, of course, that's foundational to everything else that we have today. My husband, my children, each one of those 4 children are just so incredible. And so I'm so grateful for them. Little baby Magnus, I'm so grateful that he's here. He's not doing so well today, so prayers for him.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful for my Savior, that he died for me and that I have a chance to have this life because he
Amen.
valued me enough. What about you?
Honestly, what I am most thankful for is you.
Oh,
You saved my life. She literally dragged me out of the gutter and threw me at the feet of Jesus. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. And that is the abridged story. Someday I'll share my testimony, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Melody.
oh, honey, that's very sweet.
Yeah. Well, I love you.
I love you too. So we are thankful.
Yep.
And people are like, oh, brother, okay. But it's true. And what are you all thankful for tonight? Is there anything specific and special? We've all come through this strange time, haven't we, with this, worldwide issue that we faced a couple of years ago, or maybe it's just a year ago now, but we've all made it through that. And now we've probably got a lot more to contend with in the coming days, I would say. But we don't really talk politics on this channel, and we don't really talk about too much controversy. I think I really love a positive, like whatever is good, those things that are right and true and good and happy, like think on those things, right? So that's what I kind of want to do with this channel, and make other people happy somehow, if that's a possibility. Jesse says, I'm thankful the pilgrims had turkey instead of earthworms. That's right.
Yes.
Lily says, beautifully said. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lily, for your lovely support to us. Oh, love hearing your stories. We'd love to hear more one day. Yes, we do. We've had quite the life, haven't we?
And we still are.
Yes.
We're writing each new chapter, and it is just a blessing to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah. It truly is. It truly is.
We actually thank God for another day of life every day. So we do.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anne. Just knowing you guys is such a blessing there. So, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. What a difference this has all made. Thank you, Ruby. If there's anything that can come, anything good that can come from our lives, we hope that will be revealed to us, and that we can just do our very best. And so we hope for opportunities like that. Life isn't easy. It's sometimes it's very hard, and there's people who are lonely and people who are struggling, and we may not know that person who just drove by, what their situation is. Did they just come from saying goodbye to their parents in the hospital? Did they lose a child? Like, we just never know what's just happened, and maybe what opportunity just drove by us. And so I used to pray for opportunities to witness to people, and it would just kind of hit me. And I'm sure people were like, oh, but I remember being in a doctor's office and just, cozying out to a lady and just feeling so compelled to talk to her about God and the story. I'll have to tell you fully one day, but it actually was amazing. It turned out incredibly well. And she ended up years later being baptized and joining the church. And and before she died a few years after that. So things like that, we pray for opportunities, and I think God will present those to us. So that's always way more exciting than anything else. I said that to Ryan today. That's way more exciting than anything on earth, is having those opportunities.
Oh, it's nice to see what Ann said there.
Yes, I'm thankful for new chances and grace. Yes, absolutely. So grateful. And Linda's glad she had 3 children. One is always with me no matter what, no matter how far apart. He knows what I'm going through. I praise God for him. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so wonderful. We thank God that our clock isn't stuck on 10:30 a.m. See our clock. Jamie says she avoids drama and such. Yeah, that's good. That's healthy. It's so much healthier. Life is hard enough, And Ruby says, I'm thankful for every time I wake up and I'm given a new opportunity. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I think it's so wonderful, like the premise of Thanksgiving, to be able to just stop and sit around the table with your family and use those moments together to hear what those people close to you are thankful for. It's validating, right?
Well, it's good to get out of your own head and exercise your empathy and your communication skills and actually be present with your family and not just all self-absorbed, right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many people out there that maybe be around positive people. Oh, that's a big one too, isn't it? I mean, it really is. Be around positive people, and then also be the positive around people. Because
good one.
I literally just made that up.
Be the positive.
Well,
put that on a shirt, honey. Be the positive.
You know something? People used to make fun of this because I have been known to be chipper and cheery and happy, and there are moments that maybe that's not even the most appropriate reaction to things, but I just feel like life can get you down. We've talked about this, and it seems like it gets harder as you age too, because things are just so overwhelming. But a positive attitude is what he used to really like, and then I think it became maybe a bit annoying for him.
No, I love a positive attitude.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not annoying at all. Give me more of that. Positivity.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. And Ann Dale, I feel that Ann's a very positive and happy person. And I feel that Lisa and Jesse are positive and happy people. And I would love to meet all of you. I really would love to meet all of you and just hang out with you. And so sometimes we might be the only positive a person sees for some time. That's exactly what I'm saying.
As long as people see a difference in you, then it gets them asking the question, why is that person different? And then there's an opportunity to witness, right?
Right. Well, if you haven't been positive in your lifetime, and then all of a sudden some people see that you're happy and joyful and there's something different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is very powerful. And also, certain circumstances that people would typically be negative, if you could somehow spin that and exude positivity, then people would think, wow, how's that person deriving positivity out of this situation?
Yeah. How do they? Yeah.
How can they be smiling in the face of this? And that's what we try to do. I mean, we've faced some challenges, believe me.
I like to make people smile. Yeah, I know. We were in Home Depot yesterday, and what were we even doing? I think we were we were getting electrical things for the lights. And an old gruff man walked in, old gruff and lined and wizened, and I just looked at him and I just smiled, and he became the most handsome person. His looks changed completely with a smile, and that really stuck with me. And I thought, how many people do you see like that, where maybe they have a grizzled, angry face, but then a smile lights up and they look so
it's changed. It really
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a metamorphosis.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it takes way less muscles and energy to smile than it does to frown.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I love these comments. Yes, absolutely. You just never know. That's really good. Hello, Maritza. Welcome. Hola. Hand pink waving. That's do you actually see the pink hand, or is it just us on StreamYard that sees the words? You brightened his day. Oh, I literally wanted to take him home with me. He was so precious. And he just changed so much from that countenance of like just.
Yeah, you left an impression on him for sure.
He was so cute. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, hola.
Some people go through life thinking nobody notices them even, right? And if you just take the time to smile at somebody, they can, sort of break through that feeling of being alone.
Yeah. And like a lot of our elderly,
Yeah.
like I feel like North America, I feel like, it takes 13 muscles to produce a smile and 50 muscles to make a frown. Isn't that interesting? So it's actually a lot harder to frown.
Mm-hmm.
And smiling is super fun. And when you smile, the whole world smiles with you. But what I was just going to say was what? What was I going to say? And then Jesse's profound moment distracted me for just a second, which is probably the whole point of it. He was like, get off this. Or oh, what was I just about going to say? Oh, well, it probably was a lie. Oh, yeah, bingo. Jesse, and Jesse is never wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was going to talk to you about the seniors that are a lot of times just kind of, I know sometimes it's unavoidable, so I'm not judging at all, but I feel like I don't want to be just shelved away.
No.
Like when I'm, but I don't also want to be a problem to my family. So I understand all sides of it. But, you think of, for instance, the cultures that keep their elderly with them and look after them. That's so beautiful. And I know some people wouldn't want to live with their kids. So there's that too. But I think sometimes, and not always, because my mom chose to live in assisted living after a while because she wanted to live in an area where she could walk to Subway, and we just didn't live. We lived out like not even walking distance to a store.
She was also very selfless.
She was an unbelievably selfless and giving person.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, I don't know. I just wish that people wouldn't be left alone on their own and feeling lonely, like who checks in on some of the shut-ins. It just breaks my heart sometimes when I think about it. You walk in love. Now, share a Coke and a smile. That's right, exactly. Oh, what did Jamie say? Just asking. Did I miss something?
I don't remember.
I'm dealing with dementia in my family. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. It really, really is heartbreaking.
That's a scary thought.
Gentleness is key. Yes, it really, really is. Yes. And that's what Lily was saying. Yeah, that's right. That she's dealing with dementia. That's the long goodbye, isn't it? It's so hard when people are there, but not really there. Oh my goodness. My mom had her, it seems like either you're frail and you have your mind, or you have your mind, but you're,
or you don't have your mind.
Or you don't have your mind.
But
That's
you have
right.
your body, yeah.
Yeah, but you have your body. So it's kind of either one or the other. And
I'd rather have both.
well, then you have to stop eating at 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
I would say. I'd say that would be helpful.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yes. Oh yeah. So sorry. I know that's really, really hard. So now for next week, we are going to be, so we dropped an episode today in case not all of you saw it. Next week we'll be on time again because we're now settled again. And it was just so hard being in so many different places.
We're early today.
Yeah. Well, we were actually
We were
a little
sitting
bit.
here with like minutes to go, twiddle, 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 and thinking, wow, I mean, usually it's a mad scramble, but today it was perfect.
Yeah, we were on time.
Yeah.
We tried to be on time, but when, I'm in London and he's in the island and I'm getting narration and I'm trying to put it together, sometimes it was just too hard. But we're back. And so we have so much more to share with you. And we've got lots and lots of plans. And it's been the experience and adventure of our life. And we love every single minute of it. And we also love and appreciate you guys. And I try and check out channels and I try and drop in and look at things. There's just so many. There's so many and so little time that it's hard to do. So the fact that you guys are here, wow, we can't thank you enough. Linda says some of the people you get to know are going through dementia. Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, Pepper's amazing. That was a game changer. Pepper was a game changer.
Pepper was the star of the show today.
Yeah.
Pepper's actually at the spa.
Pepper's at the spa.
Yeah, she's getting a bit of a makeover.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you so
Or
much.
he's getting a bit of a makeover.
He's getting a makeover?
A little bit.
Is he? What's happening to him?
Yeah, he wrestled with a couple of trees and got scratched up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Pepper's not as good as I thought, now that I think about it.
Pepper's good.
Pepper went through
Pepper's got
the mill this year. Yeah, no, we had a few troubles.
Pepper's got a couple of
amazing
manly marks on
amazing, Jesse. The jams and jellies
are
amazing. Yeah, you guys are so generous. Thank you. And you know what? I always feel like there's got to be something I can do for someone else.
I actually ate a whole loaf of bread in 2 days. So gotta work this off a little bit. But those jams are fantastic.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Pepper needs a girlfriend. Well, what kind of friend could we get, Pepper? A bulldozer?
Excavator.
An excavator.
A little one, though.
And what could we call that?
Well, we have Poppy.
We already had Poppy, but Poppy's a rental. So Poppy isn't something that's...
Poppy was a cousin.
Poppy was a distant cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hippie.
Put
little pigtails on
Pepper needs salt for your girlfriend.
Now that's funny. I didn't even think of that.
Oh dear, that's cute. Petunia and Pepper. That's cute.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh man. So we do need a little excavator, but we have had so much success with Pepper, like being able to do things that we just never ever would have been able to do in a million years.
Yeah, it's the Mr. Potato Head of, yard work and land work and stuff. He just
pickles.
On.
I like pickles. Pickles and Pepper, but Pickles isn't a very nice lady's name. Petunia would give you another pet. That's true. That's true. Oh man.
Contest.
Peppered pickles.
If we ever got an excavator.
How about Pickle Pepper? Pickle Pepper. No, Peter Bunny.
That's funny.
So you know what? Next week we are having a giveaway.
We are?
We are. Next week we're having a giveaway.
What are we giving away?
Sure.
It might be pickled peppers by the sound of things.
No, we are. So come on, come all. Next week, we're all going to find out. It's
even you.
You know what? It's Jesse and Lisa, and it's all these people that have these amazing giveaways. And it never really occurs to me to do it. We just kind of come on and we visit and talk. And then I'm like, hey, maybe this is something that I can do. So people are like,
I know what we can give away. I know what we can give away.
Good night. Good night, Ruby. Thank you so much for coming in. And don't forget to come next week for our giveaway.
Yep.
And we'll have more information on that.
As soon as we figure it out.
Soon as we...
Bye.
But it's going to be a great giveaway.
Yeah. The great kind.
The great kind.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thank you for coming on in. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we're 5 minutes over. 5 seconds over. Anyways, thank you all for coming in. We love you so much. You guys are so good to us, and we are looking forward to next week's giveaway.
We are.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye-bye.